a lot better than they were the last time we played them, 4 years ago? I mean, they swing it really well. They had some pretty good arms, but I mean, our offense is one of the best in the country, and we all believe in each other and trust our preparation and trust our arms out there. So it was a good weekend. I mean, I've been seeing the ball pretty well, just trusting my preparation, just confidence in myself, just knowing what my role is and not to do too much. I mean, I'm not going to hit the ball very far very often, so just getting on base for those guys and scoring runs. It's kind of funny, all the guys, even Strain gets mad at me for not swinging at the first pitch fastball right down the middle. I'm like, well, I trust my eyes, I trust my bat to ball skills, and I just kind of go with it.
That was just a clean game, We've had some up and down games where we've hit really good and we haven't pitched so good. We've pitched decent and the hitting hasn't been as good as Strain likes, even though we scored probably 10 runs. But yeah, today was just clean. I mean, I think they wanted that 10-run rule, save the bullpen. I mean, we haven't really used too many arms, but it was just probably the cleanest game we've played all year, through and through. I just got ahead in the count. I pride myself in throwing strikes. First couple outings, I hadn't thrown as many strikes as I'd want to, and I definitely got ahead today, and then I can use all 4 of my pitches to get them out. So yeah, I definitely got ahead in the count, and then when you're in favorable counts, you can throw more pitches that they'll probably swing and miss at. No, it's awesome. I mean, Strain's an awesome coach. I mean, when I was deciding where to go, I had dinner with him and just talked to him and saw how competitive he was and how much he wants to win, and that's all I want to do now in my career. It's my 4th year in college. I've been to 3 schools, so I just want to win. And my teammates are awesome. They've become my best friends for sure.
That's great. Someone told me that your haircut really made the difference.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, some were saying it was the difference, but yeah, it definitely helped, I think.
Yeah, I just told them I was really proud of the way they played, bounce back. I mean, shoot, we started the first game down 7-1, and then the offense just keeps swinging. I mean, it's a really good offense. We're never out of it. And that was kind of the weird feeling on Friday. Saturday, they asked me, how are you feeling when you're down 7-1? I said, well, we can swing it. I just needed to get zeros. We'll score. So really happy how they bounced back in that game. And then yesterday we finished it off good. And then today Jack just threw great. I mean, that was the thing. I mean, I've been talking to him so much. We just need better starts out of our starting pitching. I mean, we get them here and there, but, we're 12-2, and probably not even half our games have been quality starts. We've had to go to a bullpen, which the bullpen's really good, but it was really nice to see Jack. I mean, we wanted to get more guys in than we did today, but he earned the right to stay in there and try to finish that thing up. Everything. I mean, he had command of all his pitches. He throws a pretty good little cutter, 2-seamer there, and when he needs to go to that and he's throwing strikes, it's tough to hit, but he was able to locate his fastball, which is the difference between this start and maybe some of the other starts where, he had the one start, the last one, where he's throwing pretty good and then just kind of lost it a little bit, but today he was able to stay in the zone and kept them off balance. I mean, they really didn't take very many good swings. I mean, he just was in command, worked fast, tempo was good, and when you can throw all your pitches for strikes, it's usually a good thing. I got to hand it to Cody. I mean, Cody, this was his 3rd school. You talk about guys that have been different places. I mean, he went to 3 different schools, and he had to sit out a year, and then he's been hurt. He's been behind guys because we've had good players, and, he's always waiting for his opportunity. And when his opportunity finally came about midway through last year, he took advantage of it and has never really looked back. But he's done a great job at the leadoff spot. I mean, he takes a lot of pitches. He's on base a lot. He's also adding the hits to it. So I don't know what his on-base percentage is right now, but it's got to be one of the better ones in the country. So if you got that guy that's setting the table for all the good hitters behind you, that's a really good position to be in. And plus, his defense has gotten a lot better, and he's playing really good defense. He made a lot of really good plays this weekend too. But I mean, I think the biggest thing is our offense continued to do what they're supposed to do. We faced a good arm. Their first guy was a good quality starting arm, and we did a good job. We were in the game with him, but I think the biggest thing is our pitching staff, being able to pitch well against a good hitting team. I mean, that's a good hitting team. I mean, today, the way that Jack pitched, it didn't look like it, but they came in hitting 330 something, and they swung the bats good yesterday. And so, to show our guys that we can pitch. The difference is when we walk guys and give them extra chances, that's when problems happen. And when you don't do those things, our guys are going to make plays, and most teams aren't going to get enough hits to beat us. But if we make our own messes, we don't make plays, and we walk guys, hit guys, then it gives them extra bases, and that's when crooked numbers happen.